Okay, what's up? Is this even? Oh, this is not working. Okay, is this working? Yes. Okay. I just finished Gen V, Season 2, Episode 7. And oh my god, the penultimate episode. What can I say about this? Okay, we continue from where we left off. Marie and Kate left, so everybody woke up, found out that they're gone. Annabeth had a nightmare of Marie bleeding out, and yeah, like just bleeding out. But it wasn't a nightmare. It was a nightmare, but it wasn't a dream. It was her powers, right? Okay, and it was in the seminar room, in the big fighting room that in campus, and it's like everywhere blood, and it's just like you can see it all going up, and she's covered in blood. She's like knocked out. I don't know if she's dead or not, but she probably is the way it looked. Anyways, so they came running after them. Jordan's upset with Marie for not trusting them and dipping again, especially after dipping in Elmira. Anyways, um, then so Marie and Kate goes to Cypher's place and find Polarity, and yeah, so then she saves Polarity, kind of. Yeah, she stops his tremors for real, which is actually amazing. And then they bring up her and then they bring up why don't you save Kate again? And Marie is just salty and saying fuck that, and she's a dick. She's trying to be a dick, but like yeah. And then after that, yeah. So Marie is like doesn't trust Kate enough to fix her still. That's what we're calling it now, fixing everybody. Anyways, yeah, so everybody just comes back. Then they had this weird fraternity Hell Week storyline with Sam, where Rufus and I forgot the dude's name, but the dude with with the singularity for an asshole find him, and then they tell him you have to keep, as part of Hell Week, you have to keep this dude with you. It's a dude in a diaper with like a leash on him, and he came out of the dude's. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Can we just move on? Okay, so yeah, so they told Sam you have to keep him, but Sam doesn't want to, and then eventually ditches him. That was just a weird storyline there. So anyways, yeah, so with Polarity, they find Cypher and Thomas Godolkin, and so they're in the seminar room, which is the room where we have the big fights, the training room, the training room where we had the fighting class, and so while Marie goes to so and then everybody literally followed them and like literally caught up to them before they went in though. But they were telling her to stop, but she wouldn't listen. She literally had them floating in the air, almost literally about to kill their asses, and I was scared. And then she was saying to Kate, "Would you use your power on them if I actually fix you to make them go away?" Oh my god, that was so scary. Nah, she like literally was like levitating them, and it was like, oh my god, she literally like was levitating Jordan, Emma, Sam, and Greg, and just like it was so scary because I thought they were gonna die. Nah, man, but apparently she didn't kill them. Thank God. She let them go, and afterwards, and then she just went with Polarity and told Polarity to like um to stall Cypher while she goes to the basement because that's where Thomas Godolkin was. Right? So so Polarity started fighting Cypher. Nah, this shit was mad though. Because the others followed in. Why? I don't know. Everybody really wanted to save Marie. And like, I don't know. Also, we found out that Annabeth knew about her parents' death before it happened. And but she didn't say anything because it was like it was she saw it as a nightmare, and she didn't say anything. She could have saved them, and she feels guilty about that even though she blames Marie, which is absolutely insane. Nah, man. And we had an emotional moment between her and Marie, which was actually crazy. Just a little 2 seconds, which was actually insane. Anyways, yeah, but it's not really that. It wasn't that big of a thing. They literally themselves like just passed by it as well. It was like for 2 seconds, so that's why I didn't really mention it as well. Anyways, so while Polarity was attacking Cipher, because now he's a bit fixed, literally. He's literally fixed, kind of, because Marie saved him, and there's no more tremor. Yay! Anyways, she was going down in the basement. She found Thomas Godolkin and said, "Can you help if I fix you?" And he was like nodding, and she was trying to save him, and like yeah. And then everybody came in. The girls, Annabeth, Emma, and Kate, literally went to find Marie, and the guys and Jordan, because Jordan is both. Okay, you know what I mean. But everybody else stayed to help fight Cypher. But Cypher is a mad one because he's literally just controlling the rest of them and like letting them attack each other. But it's like within 2 seconds he's switching between um each person. So and like he's like using them to attack Polarity because Polarity because he said you can attack me, but how can you attack me if you don't know who I am? And he's just like switching with it every 2 seconds between each person. Yo, that was crazy though. And then after a while, like after a while, Polarity just gave up and had like a big ass EMP surge and like douche the whole area. I don't know, and like electrified the whole area. Like it was like a big pulse and knocked him out. And meantime, Marie literally was saving Thomas Godolkin using her powers. She brought him back to life. She literally healed his burned scars and he's back to normal. Turns out Cypher wasn't Cypher. Thomas Godolkin was Cypher. Yeah, he was the dude was just a random dude being controlled by Thomas Godolkin. Nah, that's crazy though. And it's like so as soon as Marie like let woke up Thomas Godolkin, it's like the other dude woke up and he was begging for his life because it's like because they were about to kill him. Polarity was about to kill him. Nah, but he's like saying, "I'm not here. I'm not here." Nah, that was a joke. And then they realized they just realized. So yeah, and it's like, and then it's like, and after Marie did that, she was knocked the fuck out. She got because I guess she used too much of her power and she collapsed. And yeah, so now Thomas Godolkin woke up, and then Kate realized that it was him and not the the other dude that we know of, Cypher, the other dude, the dean, you know. So they just booked it before he can do anything to them. And yeah, and so now he's freed and he's trying to cut the herd like he said he would. And he started with the dude Sam was supposed to look after the dude in diapers because he asked him like, "What's your power?" When he came out, and he was so relieved, and he's like, "You saved me, thank you," and he felt like fresh air and everything. And then he was even mentioning like how she knew you would come back. She was right, you would come back. He was talking about Sister Sage, yeah, and it's like yeah, and that makes so much sense now. That's why she was looking at him weirdly when having sex with the dean. Okay, that actually makes so much sense now. Last time when yeah, okay, that makes so much sense. That's why they were looking at each other. Okay, yeah, okay, okay. I just clocked out. Anyways, never mind. Anyways, so yeah, so he came out just feeling the fresh air, and then he found the 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 dude with the chain, the bondage chain that is wearing the diaper that Sam was supposed to look after, and he's asking him, "What's your power?" And then he said, "I can turn my feet into hands." And he's like telling, and then he said, "That's useless," and he literally made him choke him, like literally like choke himself with the chain, and you can see it cutting through his neck and the blood. Yeah, and then he's just walking through the campus, or like not even in the campus, but like the outside quad, and it's like yeah. So now next episode we're gonna get death after death after death, cause he's gonna cut the herd. Nah, but he's 75%. That's crazy though. Yeah, he's a psycho for reals. What the hell did we unleash? Even though that they knew from the beginning that's what was gonna happen. In the end of the day, you just came right back to where you began. Yeah, so we were fucked. We're actually fucked. So all this time I'm supposed to be fighting Thomas Godokin, not this dude. He's just a random dude called Doug. I don't even know if he has powers himself. Yeah. So when did Thomas Godokin take control of him? When did this happen? Like, what does this even mean for the boys? Because he's probably gonna come to Vought maybe and some shit. Because wasn't he like the like the head of Vought back in the days, and everything with the Odessa project and them making Homeland and all this shit? I don't know. Or maybe no, I don't think so. I think they made Homeland after he died, using his using his research. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. It's all confusing. Nah, but what does this mean for season 5? This means something for season 5. It has to. Because this is madness. Madness. Anyways. Peace.